guess what? Hold on a second. Hold on. It's still hot. I could probably maybe. It's hard to do it once I already curled it, but. Ah! My poor phone. Yeah, see, it's not gonna curl any better. The way I did it. I did it. Yeah, motherfucker. A little bit better. Alright, this is it. It's garbage. I'm trash. Just like all of you. Now we all fit in together. We can all fit into the dumpster together. When God trashes us and says, okay, I rebuke you in Jesus' name. And this one didn't curl. Hold on. Hey. Why didn't it curl the way it was like the others did? What the hell is wrong? One more second. I turned it off and then I turned it back on again. So I could cool it down and put it away, but I didn't like how this one curl came out, or the other one right here. And I usually do a whole nother row, but I'm not, because I don't want to use their electricity too much. Okay, now I got it, but now it's too short. Oh well, I'm done. I'm not trying to win a beauty show, because I would never. Don't want to. But I need my hair permed, because it looks like shit. They already sabotaged me. They had a few people come in here, so I'm already sabotaged. So I just treated my hair. They already had a few people come in here and already that they used as to deliver the devil's work. So I'm charging my phone. The humbug. I have to do my hair myself, so I have to do it forward. I have to bring it forward. Your mother, your father, your whole generation. I gotta put it away and get out of here. This is too hot, but I don't care. It's going in the bag. It just catches fire. I don't care. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm getting pissed off. Oops. Can't load it. Hold on. Oh, now they turn it. But I gotta go clean out my hair because somebody had some hair in there and then I did. So I took the hair out of my brush. It wasn't a lot, but I brushed my teeth. My tongue is clean too. After they made it bleed the other day. Yep, running my mouth, that's right. See? Oh shit, I almost fell. Now I'm gonna try dirty feet. Look at all that hair. Some of it was mine. Some of it was here. Uh-oh, my dirty footprints are gonna be all over now. Somebody left their conditioner. I'll walk along the grate so I don't pack the dirt. Oops. Garbage. Let's see what doors are open here. Yesterday that one was open. And this one is the same, so that's number 15. And 30. Somebody did that, I didn't do that. Me going with other people looking at me. There's an old lady. Kelly Clarkson show. Oops, I'm not recording that, I can't show you. Later. Later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles. Which I don't want to give them the title of that. Anyway, I'm so thirsty. Yep, I got it. Oh, I parked a different spot. I didn't park all the way down. I parked by what tree? Right there. I got a headache. I'm thirsty, dehydrated, hungry. Gotta clean out my car. Ooh, it's hot out here, damn. My car is so... Why is the paint... I didn't do nothing to back here. Why is it like that? I don't know why the paint is like that. It's like chipping, like, or it feels rough, and it's like all something there and all along here. And then I got my Planet Fitness stickers that don't want to come off, so I gotta wet them and take it off. They never used to stick. They used to peel off. Then because I opened up my mouth, they made them to where they don't want to come off. Now they put more glue on them. Now they don't have them in the stores anymore. I don't see them in the... They put paint all over my tires somehow. And I just noticed, I didn't just notice, but when I got my, these are year-old tires, almost 2 years old. These are the ones I got when I came up here last time. And they have the P225. I don't know if you see that. P225, these are the Milestars. Okay, but anyway, you gotta take my word for it, okay? Go over here to the front ones that I got back in West Palm before I came up here 3 months ago. And they only have the number 225. And I told them that the tires I needed, and these don't have the P, and they look smaller. So I don't know, it's got the right 70R16, but the P isn't in front of the 225 and they look smaller. I don't know what the P stands for. I gotta look it up. And these are the Ironmans, but they look a lot smaller. And they got all kinds of pebbles in them. Which is good because the nails can't get in there, so I'd rather have the pebbles in there than... But they already did messed up one of my older tires. Which are still pretty good. The tread is still good on them, I think. Yep. The tread in the back is still pretty good. Like brand new tires. These, on the other hand, the tread on the outside is kind of going a little bit quick. Anyway, I gotta go clean my car and I gotta eat. Because I got a mess to clean up. And I gotta go in on the other side of my car to get in. And then gotta unlock the door from the inside so I could stretch. I gotta stretch over and unlock it. God. Oh, I got a headache. I'm so thirsty. My key is in my other bag right there. Hold on, I gotta put my charger away. Hold on one second. Gotta take my dirty clothes out of here so that it doesn't dirty my bag up too quickly. My washcloth fell off. Shut up. 328. There you go. Now you can see what I gotta do my side over here and get all this garbage out of here and wash my dishes. Which maybe I should do at the 7-Eleven. Maybe I'll do it at the 7-Eleven because I'm thirsty. I need something to drink now. And I don't want to leave my car on while I'm here washing dishes and ruining my car more and more. No, I'm not beautiful. Oh, see, look at this. I didn't curl my hair. Like, so when I put my hair up in a ponytail, this isn't going to be curled. I only curled like this. But I still got buggies because when I put the light shampoo in, I didn't leave it in full 10 minutes. And when I was conditioning it and combing it out with a lice comb. Fire engines. I still have, like, it gets knotty, like in the middle, like all around. My hair's thin, and I don't have hours to sit in there and comb my hair out. But at least they're not really up in here. My head's not sore. It doesn't feel raw. It doesn't hurt. It's going away, but this is still infected though. I still have that infection going on in here. It's sore. Like right along from my temple here where they've got the buggies here, and then it goes like right in here. There's like a soft spot and it hurts. It's sore. Right now it's right here. It's sore. It's puffy and sore. But it's a hard puffy, but it hurts. And it used to go all the way into back here, but it's not now. A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, it is a little bit sore. I got my grapefruit I could eat. I gotta get my sweet potatoes peeled and cut up. Open up my can of green beans. Can't use my butter that went bad that I spent $2 and change on 2 packages, and they both went bad because I didn't get to eat my potatoes. Now I bought a whole 10-pound bag of potatoes for $3.49. Yeah. And now I have to go and buy another butter. So they saved me money by lowering the price of the potatoes. But then now I got to go buy another thing of butter. So it's like, see, they give and take, it equals out. But I don't get to have the potatoes with the butter when I first buy it. So they're playing with the numbers, but yet I'm not able to eat. So while they're playing games with my life, it's destroying me. Because they're not letting me live and letting me do what I need to do while they're doing this and this with my life. And meeting me and meeting me and meeting me until I'm no more. Fuck you, Mommy and Daddy. Your time is coming, motherfuckers. Okay, which way am I going out here? Let me go out this way because it doesn't matter which way I go out. There's no car behind me, thank goodness. Okay. My car is about to fucking, it's like a boat. My struts are blown. My toe arm, my rear toe arm, and something else, and I need brakes. And I need a whole new brake system on my calipers, my drums, my rotors, whatever, and the brake pads. I think drums and rotors are different, right? I don't know if that's the same in one and the same, I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. Sprouts Farmers Market. I haven't even ever gone in there yet to know what their prices are like, and like I could really afford it anyway, or like eat the food that is in there because it'll go bad in my hot car. I gotta put some aloe in my hair, so the ones that I cut off yesterday I gotta use and put in my hair to help it grow. Okay, let's go. Yeah, of course. You knew I was coming. You kept the red light so everybody else that you had waiting to pass me by. You fucking Nimrods. I like that color blue. That one's cute. That color is like a deep pop. I don't know. It's like it's not a deep blue, but it's a deep light blue. Kind of like almost like a blue-gray blue. Nobody behind me yet, right? I could have went. I know. I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention. I'm talking. My mouth is so fucking dry. Come on, people. Now that I gotta turn, I can't turn. Genesis. I'm behind a white Genesis G80. IGGW75. No, I'm not going west 75. You fucking idiots. What that represents is they want me to go west. They want me to go west for 2007, where my stalker lives, at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's breaking down part 1, where it ended and where they want it to begin again. It's not gonna happen, motherfuckers. 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 Woosah. Woosah, mommy. Go ahead, go. Go. I'm in my own lane. I'm staying in my own lane. I think he turned on a green straight arrow. Maybe not, because another car just sped. See, the one time I leave out of the other way, they hold the light. See, they almost made me get into an accident with a motorcycle. But that car, the Genesis 580 or whatever it was, see, he was trying to get into my lane, so he wanted to scoot over 3 lanes from him turning. When I was turning from making a right-hand turn into my right-hand lane, he wanted to go from left all the way to the right. So it would have really been his fault, but the way that the rules are set up, it would have been my fault. What's the name of this? Commerce? I'm not saying the name of it. No, I'm not going. No. I'm not stopping in Aldi's. See, I still got boo-boos too. See? Bug bites. They're going away though. I didn't put Band-Aids on last night when I should have. I was actually going to read more Bible yesterday, but I didn't. I'm putting my seatbelt on when I'm only going to stop at the next corner. And I got to put medicine on my face, or it's going to be itchy. And I didn't shave my unibrow yesterday when I shaved my face. I shaved every part but that. And that's why my nose is itchy. I'm already doing 45, people. I gotta stop up ahead, okay? The light is red up ahead and I got cars in front of me. So y'all want to speed, y'all better slow down. I gotta save my brakes. I gotta save the life of my brakes a little bit longer because I can't afford to get new ones. So I gotta drive conservatively, not foolishly. Get your words right. And see, the library, today's Monday. The library's supposed to be open. There's like no cars there. And it looks like nobody's been inside. Like, okay. But there's, oh, y'all fuckers. Yeah, you made me go through a lot of gas. And now gas is at 307. And then the other grade is 382. You put the numbers together, it represents 2873. 703. 28.3 or 283, which represents, you know, the number 1983. Number 2, the snitch, me. I'm the second snitch in my family. Actually, not really. My sister's the second one. I'm the third one. I snitched after my sister did. So she's really the second one. But because she's the youngest, it skipped over to me. And I had to take the blame. Now she's been suffering too in her own way, but she doesn't know it. The things that have gone wrong for her is the way she's suffering. And her first son became gay because he got raped from how my mommy and my sister and my brother treated me. So God punished them for their evil, wicked deeds. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sorry about that, Nick. I really am. I'm sorry. It had nothing to do with me. I mean, it did, but I didn't do it. I didn't have it done. That was God. That was because He punishes those who do wrong. And those who do wrong sometimes don't, how do I say it? They don't get to suffer the pain or the punishment of their doings. But in reality, my sister did suffer because she has to live with knowing her son is gay or got raped because
of her actions and my mommy's actions, your grandma and your mommy, because of their actions towards me and my son Brandon, you had to take the brunt of their deeds because of what they did and what kind of people they are. You had to pay the costs and consequences. So that's why that happened on July 4th, because July 4th is my first boyfriend's birthday, and I wasn't supposed to be with him. He was not a part of my vision. But because of my sister's Aunt Debbie having slept with Shannon and Troy's father, and something about a ring, I'm not quite sure the story of the ring. The ring, either it had to do with my sister's Aunt Debbie stealing it, or their father giving it to Debbie. I don't know what happened there. I don't know the full story about that. So they had Diego, my first boyfriend. I kind of hooked up with him because there's spiritual connections. There's different connections. You got the one of the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. And there's one that is all four of them. There's one that's only each of them. One heart, actually, okay, let me put it this way. There's one of the flesh. There's a connection of the flesh. That covers the bad part. That's the bad connection. The Holy Spirit covers all four. Now, I knew Diego was not supposed to be a part of my plan. Or God's plan. He was a part of the devil's plan because of what my mommy, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my aunt, my uncle, my sister's aunt and uncles, because of all of their errors and mistakes, me and my sister and my brothers had to take on part of their punishment of what they did to other people. But the majority of it was just a few of them, because some of them, like my sister's uncle, Richie Noel, which was one of their friends, and my Uncle Paul, they kind of got killed for doing what they did. What they did was just stole cars, cashed fraud checks, did the gangs, the things the gangs do. They didn't get caught. My uncle got set up to get caught. It was all planned as a biblical experiment to bring forth the truth and reveal the lies, to unravel, so that people didn't have to do bad things. Because see, God is trying to unravel everything that all of you have done and all of your ancestors way, 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 way back in the beginning from Adam and Eve. Okay? So because we've all followed the wrong example, and we just kept on branching and branching out and branching out like a tree, until, like an unkept tree, I should say. It kept on branching out, and nobody trimmed it and kept it looking nice and from becoming an ugly looking tree. Nobody has fed it the good things. So the bad tree kept branching out and branching out and branching out. Nobody was taking care of themselves. They just kept on multiplying and multiplying. So nothing but death and deficiency, disorder, all that is taking place from the unkept trees. They just kept multiplying and multiplying and multiplying, and becoming all overhung, or what's the word? How they don't look like they're producing any fruit or any leaves. They're barren. That's because nobody is tending to them. Nobody is giving them water. Nobody is feeding them, keeping the grass good around them, the environment good. The same with people. They're not keeping themselves good. They're not keeping themselves in good environments. So each generation is fumbling, stumbling, and tumbling over themselves because of the errors and mistakes that have been happening, but nobody has questioned or said, wait a minute, what's going on? Why are we having kids when we can't even take care of ourselves? When we don't have any food? Like me, I knew. I love you, Brandon. I don't regret having you because you're my son, you're from me. I didn't have an abortion with you know, on the time I was pregnant with you, for you, to you, I don't know, whatever word is right. But the other 2 abortions I had were not, the babies were not wanted, okay? I got pregnant because of my duddy. Okay? My duddy, my sister, and my mommy, because of how they caused my life to go bad, because they were hateful and vengeful and wicked, and they made bad things happen to me. So instead of letting me do the right thing, which I was doing, going to school, working, trying to take care of myself, and I had to work triple hard, quadruple hard, because I didn't have that mom and dad to stay home with. I couldn't live with them. My daddy was in the gang. He didn't have his life straight. My mom didn't have her life straight. She was with an aggressive alcoholic abuser, freeloading, mooching, womanizing piece of shit, deadbeat fucking asshole. And he was that snake that put that hook, he hooked onto her through the devil because she listened to everybody else because she didn't do her own homework. And she let everybody else run her the wrong way and lead her the wrong way. Okay? She didn't use her own thinking and thought process. So she thought she had to wait for the answer for everybody else to tell her. And that's where she went wrong. She doesn't know this. Okay? So, nor does my sister. Now, they found out later on when they couldn't take care of their kids, they couldn't take care of themselves, and they had to find a way to get on the welfare. Or they had to find a way to survive because they didn't go to school. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They ran the streets getting pregnant, smoking, drinking, drugging, sexing, partying, fucking, sucking, dicking, and licking. And not thinking, oh, wait a minute, is this going to get me a home? What is this going to do for me and later on down the road? They didn't think of that. See, I did. I knew. Because I was the oldest, and I suffered because of my mom smoking, Richie smoking, them drinking, everybody else around me drinking. When I'm like, where the fuck is my food going to come from? I was a teenager. I was a young adult. I was not even young. I was like, before I went in a foster home, I was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 years old. And I did thinking, throughout these years, I knew before I even went in a foster home what the problems were, and I knew what not to do. But now, God took me and my sister out of the environment for a few years. All it did was delay the inevitable of how it was going to affect us. Because all they did was take care of us for 4 or 5 years. It's like when you have a plant or a dog for 4 or 5 years, and then you can't take care of it no more. You discard it. That's what the system and my own family did to me and my sister before we went in a foster home. They discarded us, abused us, abandoned us, neglected us, forsaken us, rejected us. And my mommy didn't realize what she did because she was told by other people or by God, which was the devil, because she didn't discern. She was like, she had no brains. She had nothing up here. Nothing. Empty. Just hot air, full of smoke. It all burnt. It all burnt to hell with her smoking and drinking, okay? And Richie smoking and drinking. Now, my mom was a cigarette smoker, a daily cigarette smoker. My mommy was a part-time drinker. She drank maybe a weekly thing, once a week thing. Maybe sometimes 2. Richie smoked and drank daily. Who paid for it? My mom did by me and my sister's welfare and food stamps. And then we suffered not being able to eat healthy, nutritiously, drink nutritiously. We had to drink penny candies from the money, the quarter or 50 cents or $1 or $5 that we were lucky to get by our child molester, by turning in cans and bottles, or by my sister's uncle, or by the drug dealers, or by someone that gave us 50 cents or $1 to go get a couple pieces of candy, or a juice, or a freeze pop for either 10 or 15 cents, or the big freeze, which was like 25 cents. Those are the ones I liked because it hydrated me, and it didn't even quench my thirst, but it was enough sugar, but it made me thirsty because it was sugar and Kool-Aid mix. And I didn't have no money for water. I didn't have no money for soda. That was 50 cents. I either got a soda or I got candy and an ice freeze or freeze pop, whatever you call it. Okay? And that's why our teeth got cavities and we had to get 4 or 5 teeth filled or pulled because our bodies were deficient and our teeth didn't grow right or fall out properly in the right timing so our adult teeth could come in. And then we got cavities because we couldn't brush our teeth every day because we didn't have a home. We were staying with other people. And I felt weird because I was not with my family. Not that I wanted to be, because they were always fighting, yelling, and screaming, and my mom was living with this one, that one, and then leaving us with other people, going to chase Richie at the bars, or go with Richie at the bars, thinking that's what she was supposed to do, or escaping from having to take care of her children and pawn us on to other people, when it wasn't their job to take care of us. Yeah, my aunt was my aunt by blood, being that she's my mom's sister, but it wasn't her duty to take on taking care of me. Now, wait, she agreed to be my godmother in the eyes of the Lord. And she sort of lived up to that name, but didn't. Because she too fell short of the glory. Because she was the one that went further in my mommy's, in her family, in her generation. But they all went only so far. They didn't make it to finish their race before they began living their lives and multiplying. So they were not equipped with all that they needed to be equipped with to understand. And my aunt did not have a job. She actually, I don't even know all the details, but see, they did. They gave me more. I got another one right here. See, another one. See, they gave me more buggies. See, that wasn't there before. So they already gave me buggies, because that wasn't there earlier. So that is a new one that just embedded in my skin. That's why I'm still itching my skin, because I shaved the other day and it's no hair on it, and it's healing. But now they gave me fresh ones that just embedded in my skin, and if I rub, I'm gonna start rubbing my skin raw because it's soft and smooth. But if I rub it, my skin is so thin, it could fall apart and break because the bugs. And I know they gave me buggies. I could feel them. So now I gotta go put the cream on my face that could eventually give me cancer from the ingredients that's in it. So now when God moves me up into the next level or whatever, by the time I'm going to be dying from some kind of sickness, my life was wasted. I didn't get to live to fulfill my life because of the people, my people, and because of the masses of people that are fucking me. But while they're fucking me, they're fucking themselves. Because now, the spirits connect to them. And then the curses as well. And then to whoever they fuck, and ever they fuck, and their kids, and their kids. Do you see what's going on? Because they're being used by the devil to fuck me and my sister, and then they're using like thousands of men to fuck my sister, or 8,000. And now all them 1,000 of people are infected with herpes. Or whoever gave it to her at whatever point she got infected with. Which was either between Renee, Billy, some other guy, Marquise, or whatever his name is. I can't remember. There was a few of them. Some other guy that she slept with. That I don't know. It's a mess. But I can't speak on her because I'm not going to get in trouble for defamation or whatever, degrading, demeaning. No, fuck them. But all I can say is the errors and mistakes that they did, my mom, my daddy, my aunts, uncles, my sister's aunts, uncles, father, so forth and so on, and grandmother, and my grandmother, and my uncles, and it's all affected me and my sister and my brothers. Now, what God is doing, the devil is doing, is using me and my sister and my brothers to fight against each other and to be used, or not even a fight, because I'm not a fighter, because I'm smarter than that. I ain't got time for fighting. I ain't got time for arguing. I got time to do what I got to do for me to survive in this life. By arguing with them and making them bring me to their level, you know what that's going to do? Because now God reversed their curse onto me. So I would go to jail and have my life taken from me, while they get to stay out and live off of welfare and food stamps. Oh, and then they get raised up to have a job. So now what was supposed to be my life goes to them, because they fucked my life out of the picture. So now they get to take what was mine and go with me and go with what was mine. But they're still 50-50. So what God gives them of me, it is only going to carry them so far. Because they wasted their time by smoking, drinking, drugging, sexing, partying, fucking, sucking, dicking, and licking. So they're down here. But now God gives them me, what was mine, brings them up here. Then they get to go a little farther. But yet, now I get brought down to where they were when they got a piece of me. When my life was taken and went to jail or Baker acted. And when I lost my son because of them. They tried to make it seem like it was my fault. I took the fall for them and for those before them. They did a little bit, but I took the brunt of it being the oldest. Okay? Because God knew I could handle it, because I knew a lot more than what they did. And God trained me, and not really trained me, but gave me insight. So now, are you busy? Yeah, I'm busy at the moment. I'm explaining what I was going through, narrating everything that all of you put me through while these buggies, see, there goes the buggy. See, look at that. That's the little, the nymph of the lice. And then when it dies, it crystallizes. And it was like a piece of sand. So, yeah, I'm done. Thank you for interrupting me. I'm going to get something to eat and drink. Actually, no, not eat, but drink. I meant to bring in my fucking cup, my thermos, to wash it, so I could get some hot water for tea. Fuck. Gatorade, that shit is poison. All that is food coloring and dye with antifreeze, all these chemicals that are killing you. It's not hydrating you. That's what they want you to think. They're just bottling anything so they could sell something for money. You people. I gotta go, because if I waste my battery, then I can't watch American Idol. Because it's 4 o'clock. By the time my phone's fully charged. Hold on. No, it's only 90%. So it only probably charged to like 93, 94, 95%. Probably about 95%. And then I used it since I got out of there. But I'm going to go. But, you know, yeah, I got to go because I need my 7-Eleven app to charge for them to ring up my soda so I can get credit for it. Now, the other day, God was going to, see, he sent an older woman into the store, and she asked me which soda is $1. I said, well, really, they're all $1. But I said you need their card, and you have to have a phone number associated with their card to put into their machine to get their discount. So what happened was, and now there's like a black guy that resembles between, what's his name? Ice Cube. He resembles a younger Ice Cube. And he was standing by the door at the entranceway. And then when I looked up, he was smiling at me. He's got a phone in his hand. But he also resembles Then another one, bald-headed, with a beard, walks by, and he resembles one of the other rappers. I don't know. But anyway, what was I saying before they interrupted me? Ozzy Osbourne, new video in their story. And then 4 Spanish, Guatemalan, Mexican, I don't know, kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, 3 girls, 1 boy. 3 girls, 1 boy. I can't see the other younger one. But anyway, yeah, so I gotta go, that's what I was talking about. God sent to help repay me for all the money I've spent on soda that I didn't get to drink. He sent in a woman, and I was supposed to use my phone to scan her soda so that it could count against my free. So that the 3 sodas I wasted that I couldn't drink, or that melted quickly and were poisoned, so that I could get a free one quicker and save another $1. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired. It gets complicated. So the more God fucks me over, the more complicated it becomes for me, and the harder I have to work. I'm tired of it. Fuck your money system. Fuck your, I can't curse God, but fuck the system, okay? Fuck the system that's currently in place. Fuck the money, and fuck the people, and fuck the kingdom, and fuck the country, because they're all following a fucked up operation. Goodbye. I'm going to eat. I'm going to get something to drink. I got to go wash out my thermos so I can get some hot water. And I got to go so I can clean out my bowls and do my dishes. Bye. So I can prepare my food to eat. Bye.